what you are and who you should become. Power. The power of worth, elevation, evolving, resistance. I push through the pain to get to the power. I keep going to get this power. I knew that it was given to me by grace and to know my purpose. You get pushed through this pain to get to this power. That tends to give a divine scar, but the power gives you reinforcement. Pushing past the pain to let your voice be heard. Pushing past your fears to let your voice be heard. How much faith do you know to overcome your fears? You have blessing to someone to hear. There's a message in your words. There's a power in your voice. Keep pushing through your pain to keep that power. I keep my faith over fear to have the power in my voice to be heard. You have the power. You are resilient and you have the strength. Your voice is powerful and you need to know that you're powerful. Hold on to that power. Hold on to that power. Hold on to that power, which is the power in your voice. Use it to stand by grace. Use it to know your worth. And use it to be ready to show your knowledge. The power in your voice. A platform to be defined, which is inspiring, which is impeccable to give you knowledge, and which is a place for you to grow, to be walking in your purpose, being very amazing. The power in your voice. Hold on to that.
Hello. Thank you for tuning in to the Power in Your Voice. This is your girl, Sheena Gadine, better known as the lady behind the mask. And today we have some awesome ladies in the building. Hello, Dr. Latasha, and hello, Dr. Look, tell me how to pronounce your name. I don't want to pronounce it wrong.
Mirta?
Murder. All right, Miss Mirta Jackson, Dr. Mirta Jackson in the building. So we're gonna start with Dr. Murder and tell me a little about yourself and who you are.
So, my name is Mirta Jackson. I am from Camden, New Jersey. I was born and raised here at the age of 17, decided to join the United States Army. I served for about 7.5 years as a human resources sergeant. And after that career, when I completed that, I decided to become a civil servant and continue working for the federal government. And I did that for a total of about 19, close to 20 years. Um, I took a little break, decided to start my own small business and just do something different. My goal is to go back to the federal government, complete my 20 years, and then I'll be done. So as I said, I'm a resident of New Jersey. I moved from Alaska just a couple months ago. I was in Alaska for about 12 years with military. It was beautiful. We loved it. On something else about myself, like Latasha, like Dr. Latasha and myself, we are both authors and we became best-selling authors as well. So I'm pretty excited about that. And I'm happy to be here, but a little nervous. We got this.
You got this. You got this. Sometimes nervousness is a good thing because if you're
Yeah.
too comfortable, then that means you just sitting in it. So nervousness give you growth. So it is all
Yes.
right. So Dr. Latasha, can you tell us a little bit about yourself, please?
Yes, so I am a resident of Louisiana. I live in a small town about an hour from New Orleans. Born and raised in Louisiana, been here all my life. I work in human resources. I have been working in human resources for about 20 years. On the side of that, I also have a credit restoration business and also an author as well. Love serving the community, love networking, love collaborating. And that's also what brings us here to again today. So I'm excited to be here as well.
Absolutely. We have some people checking in. You have Elizabeth Jackson say, so proud of you, Miss
Oh,
Jackson, my beautiful sister.
oh, thank you.
You have somebody else say, that's my sister, Charlotte. And it says faces and hearts. So they sending
Oh,
the love. They
thank
sending
you.
the love. Thank y'all for tuning in. Please
Yes.
share. Please share. Anybody that you think might need it, anybody that you think might need to know that women do collaborate. We do have the power to have each other's back. Share, share, share. We are here for it tonight. How they say the power of collaboration, not competition.
Of course.
So tell me, how are you reversing the stereotype that women don't support other women? And we will start with Dr. Latasha.
So, just by what we're doing tonight, we're getting together, we're having these conversations, we are working together because what you do, what Dr. Mirta does, that does not take away from what I do or vice versa. A lot of times, growing up, people will say, don't share this information or hold it to yourself. But over the years, I've realized that doesn't help me. That doesn't help me to grow because I want to be around women that are smarter than me, that know more than me, and that can teach me things. And I want to be able to also share with women, give them life lessons that I've had to learn, maybe the hard way, maybe that can prevent someone from going through what I've gone through. But I feel like now knowing that like we are stronger together as women, we know so much, we have so much knowledge, but it's just so much better to just collaborate together. Why compete? There's no reason for competition.
Absolutely. Dr. Jackson.
So throughout my journey so far, I would say probably the past couple of years, I've noticed that there's been like a powerful shift in women like working together. We still have some work to do to teach the other women that like Dr. Latasha mentioned, us working together, us sharing each other's dreams and goals and businesses is not going to take away from one another. I share just about everything that Dr. Latasha sends out. I support her in any way that I can, even though I'm far, not in Louisiana, but I help her when I can. And I do that for all my sisters all over. And they know that. So um it's pretty sad though. We shouldn't be competing against each other. There's really no reason to compete against each other. I've helped out with mentorship programs for the youth, for women. Um, I volunteer at women's shelters too to help them out as well. Um, so that right there, I think it helps me. Just me giving back. I feel that the impact that I put for those to see is to follow my lead, and I hope that that's what they get from that.
Absolutely. Now, what book did y'all collaborate on and what was the title of it?
So we've worked together right now on Joy 365. That's actually coming out the beginning of 2024.
Yes.
So we are definitely excited about that. We should have about 365 authors.
Oh,
And that's a big collaboration. That's actually going to be my
Yes.
you
biggest.
said 365 authors?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, child. I thought I had a big collaboration. The last book that I did, it was 90. It
Oh,
was,
wow.
yeah. Woo, that's a lot of people.
Yes, yes. And then we
That's
also,
awesome.
yeah, so that is a lot. 90 is a lot. And then we did one together from our graduate program that we graduated from TIUA. And that also helped us to become best-selling authors recently. So we have that just came out, what about 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago?
Yes. About 2 weeks ago.
Yes.
Yes.
So we have that as well. So we have been able to collaborate together on not just on book projects, but just things in general, just throughout. She supports me with if it's a nonprofit that I'm working with, she's going to support me. And I do the same for her. And what I've realized that when I give to others, God always gives back to me. I mean, I'm always blessed by giving out. Whatever I put out to the universe, it comes back in abundance. It doesn't take away from me. I always get it back in return. And it's a good feeling to just know that even though she's not in the same state as me, she's still supporting me and vice versa as well.
Absolutely. So for a woman that's out there, because a lot of us do deal with not having support or, people not sharing their things, or, they might be just starting out in the entrepreneurial world. What advice would you give them about having to figuring out their support in their tribe?
I would say reach out to people. Um, a lot of times we feel that things are going to come to us, but we have to put ourselves out there. Dr. Latasha and I, we're kind of like the same person, same personality. And we realized that when we met each other in Atlanta, and we had to put ourselves out there when we even went to the event with our graduate class. It was something different. It was something new for us, but we put ourselves out there. We met new people, and it was amazing. So what I would mention is reach out to people, try to find groups um, that have the things that you love to do, or look for programs, because they do have a lot of programs, free programs, actually, like the program that we're a part of, the milestone circles for women entrepreneurials. If you want to join us, it's a free program. We can share the link with you, and it's a 12-week program, and they help women that are entrepreneurs to have access and resources and knowledge that they need to grow with their business.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Sasha.
Yeah, and I'll piggyback off what she said as well. Some people might would have said, okay, well, I'm in this program. I'm not going to share with anybody because I don't want people to know about it. But by putting that information out on social media, there's so many other people that were able to join and they were able to get in, and that's going to help their businesses to grow. And they're going to be able to also share with others. And that's how we're going to, break that stereotype of women don't work together. Women don't collaborate. Simple, because someone gave that information to me. So what harm is it giving it to someone else and passing it on to others? So just on this call, all three of us in the program, and that's going to be able to benefit us in so many different ways, in 2024. And we're also going to be able to share with others, and that's going to be able to help them help their business benefit as well. Yeah. And also, just don't judge a book by its cover. A lot of times people say, oh, well, she looks mean. She looks stuck up.
Right.
She looks quiet. So you really can't judge a person. You don't know, their personality. Like Mirta and I, we're both introverts. So the people will probably think like, no way, but we are. And that's how
I wouldn't have thought that.
Exactly.
When we get to know each other, yes, we're like, blah, 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 blah. Exactly. You can't stop us.
Yeah, but I love hiding behind the blue app. I'll play on Facebook all day long and post stuff. But doing this is stepping outside of my comfort zone. But just to think that, someone could just say, well, I don't know much about her, but if they don't take out the time to get to know me, then they would realize, oh, well, I've really missed out on someone that could possibly help me. Or, if I judge someone, oh, they seem like they talk a lot, then I would also miss out on a lot of things. So we don't judge books by cover. And also just be open, and a lot of people have been hurt in the past by women. Some women, unfortunately, are catty. They're conniving. They do things intentionally wrong. But we have to understand that all people are not the same. Mm-hmm. And when you find your tribe, you just take care of your tribe as well. Appreciate those that are good to you. Don't take advantage of people, things like that. And like I said, I'm real big on energy and what we put out to the universe. I definitely believe it comes back. So just treat others the way you want to be treated. Think about like the golden rule, what we teach our kids when they're young. Treat people well, and it comes back to us as well.
Absolutely.
Yes.
We're gonna have some more shout outs. Charlene said amen to that. Vicky said Dr. Latasha. Elizabeth said yes, beautiful accomplishments.
Thank you.
She also said congratulations to you both.
Thank you.
Charlene says share the vision and take the risk. Absolutely.
Yes.
And we got Tammy Cooper said sadly.
Yeah.
But sadly but true. But definitely we have to remember, we do have caddy, but you also have people that are there to have your back, because like you said, you sharing, because that's how I seen the milestone circle. It was on your page. I went to the link and I'm like, oh, okay, so I could do this. And then I turned around and did the same thing and posted it on my page.
Yes.
Because why? Like you said, why hold on to the information? There's somebody else that might need the same information that's attached to what you have. If you hold on to it, then nobody else is learning. Mm-hmm. So we gotta share it out. Spread the wealth, spread the love, gotta embrace the empowerment. Women empowering women, and I'm all for it, especially for 2024.
Yes,
Yeah,
and we are reversing the stereotype. That
Absolutely.
we are.
we're doing that. We're creating a supportive community.
Mhm.
That's what we're trying to do in our communities, outside of our communities, um, and we use what we know to help any community that we're in. Because, like me, I volunteer even while I'm on vacation. I love giving back.
That's
Oh,
serious.
we got another message. It says, Tammy from Milestone Circle. This is a group I need to be in. I shared so much information and get joy out of seeing my sister miss succeed. Absolutely. Either you can find it on my page, or you can find it on Tasha's page, or you can find it on Miss Jackson's page. If not, reach out to us and we'll be able to get you the information so
Yes.
that you can be a part. It's a whole community, a whole place that you can share your accomplishments, share what you do, and it's a 12-week program to help you.
Free.
Elizabeth,
And it's free.
and
And
it's
it's
free.
free.
But
Yes.
keyword,
We didn't
and
say
it's free.
that.
Yes.
Elizabeth said plant the seed. Absolutely. Look,
Yes.
keyword hashtag, it's free. Free resources, free friendships, free networking. Free.
Yes.
And it's an amazing program. I have already logged in. I've already used up a lot of their source resources that they have. They have videos. I mean, they have
Yeah, they
everything that you
do.
need to
I'm
succeed.
already connected to the community. I actually start
Yes.
my program January 10th. So I'm excited. I'm
Okay.
ready.
Yes.
I'm gonna be in section 188 graduation team. Hey, hashtag.
We're
But
we're,
yes.
we're right after you.
Oh, we all together though, but we all together. So the impact that you're making in your community and your community services. What are the impacts that you're making in your community and the community services that you're doing?
Yeah, well, Dr. Murd and myself, we were both awarded the Presidential Lifetime Achievement Award this year. So that was a very big achievement. It just goes to show, the work that we do in our community. Sometimes we don't even look at it as work. It's just something that we like to do. Like Murda mentioned, she's on vacation. She goes on vacation, and she volunteers. So that just goes to show how passionate she is about what she does, who she's able to help. So things like that, and just nonprofit organizations that I'm connected with, or just other organizations. I love, like your organization. I'm able to assist. Whenever you help, you have things for domestic violence victims and the children of domestic violence victims. So things like that. So it makes me feel really good knowing that I'm able to help people in New York or other states. And it's just helping the community. I have my children helping me as well, because I want them to understand that it's not about, take. It's about give. And just for
Exactly.
Christmas, I reminded them, it's better to give than to receive. It's a blessing to be a blessing, things like
Mhm.
that. So just being able to just do whatever I can in the community, and just to spread the love, and just to share with others. It's just been a great way for me to end 2023. It's been very impactful.
Yes.
Absolutely. Before Ms. Jackson speaks, make sure you talk about that self healing
Yes.
brunch that is
Yes.
coming, that you're working with as well as a community as well.
Yes, so on January 27th in Summit, Mississippi, we'll be hosting a self-healing brunch. So this brunch is going to have guest speakers. We're going to do different activities such as um, breaking of the plates, letter of forgiveness, also, mirror work, different things like that, because we know self-healing it looks different for everyone. And it's so important. And it's going to be a very great way to start the new year off, to set our goals, do these vision board activities and things like that. So this is something that we do annually. We're also planning for 2025. Stay on follow me on Facebook, and I would love to, have you all come out one year as well to join us, because it's
Yes.
definitely something that
Listen,
we
My plan.
plan,
Yes.
yes, plan to do each year.
absolutely. So,
Yeah.
Dr. Jackson, about
So
impacting the community.
so I feel, I mean, right now I'm new to the community here in New Jersey. So I'm trying to find my way in and trying to meet people. So I'm currently volunteering with the help of my mother. I'm a reflection of her. She volunteers with her job, with her current job, and they help the community in Camden. As you know, it's just look it up. Camden is Camden.
Right.
So that's where I was born and raised. So we help out. We give kids toys. For the holidays, we gave them toys and meals. And Thanksgiving, there's another event actually happening this Friday, I believe, and I'm going to volunteer with my mom. So I'll be there this weekend doing that as well. So the communities that I impact in Alaska was more of the youth as well as women. Um, I have I have like a love for children in this world, and if I could, I would probably take in every kid I can. That's just that's just the love that I have for kids. That you can ask my kids, I bring every kid in. So any way that I can help a child, I will do that. So I do that by volunteering, donating foods, uh, food drives, toy drives, you name it. So that's my way of contributing to the community, is helping out those that are in need and need a lot more than us.
Absolutely. I love it. I would actually like to say what I like to contribute, since we are women
Yes, please.
empowering women. So, Sheena Master Motivation, we dedicate our services mostly to domestic violence and homeless women and children. um it's very dear to my heart because I actually am a survivor. So this year we got to able to do community service as far as doing workshops and giving back to the women and giving them able to teach them how to take their power back.
Hmm.
I also we and I take my kids with me as well to do this with the shelters. I also was able to do the back to school drive. We got to serve 21 kids, and we also did the Christmas drive, and we got to spend we got to serve 22 kids. We serve about 5 different shelters, and it's just basically to show my kids after going through something that, like you said, you got to show them how to give back, and it's not always
Yes.
about them taking and getting.
Yes.
They have to show others how that there are people that still care. There are people that can help them learn how to take their power back. And then also I go and read my children's book to the shelter, which is called The Power of Me, that I had co-authored with my children. So to just to inspire them that, they can dream big because they've been through something,
Yes.
and being that my kids went through domestic violence, I want to be able to give to the children because it don't just affect the person that's going through it. It affects a
Hmm.
lot of people in that circle. So that's my community service and impact over
Yeah.
here in Troy, New York. And
Awesome.
also we
I'd
have
love to join you one
oh,
day.
absolutely.
Yes.
Tammy said, "Hey, she
Yeah.
graduates at next month. She's 164. Get it, get it.
Yay.
Yay!
Yay, Tammy."
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Oh, thanks,
And
Charlotte.
Charlotte said, "You both are role models."
Thank
So are
you.
you. I look up to you a lot, Charlotte.
Oh,
Tammy says Camden needs all the positive energy it can get. The community definitely needs you. I'm from Monmouth County in
Okay.
Jersey.
Okay.
And then Tammy says, awesome.
We working in.
Absolutely. See, y'all probably can connect. She's in Jersey. See,
Yes.
networking, and
Yeah.
this is the point of being able to have this conversation,
yes.
especially
Yes.
it's crazy because this is my final show for 2023.
Awesome.
So, like, to be able to have this conversation on how we can impact and inspire and network and inspire women to be great and be the best version of themselves is the best conversation we can have to
Yes.
end 2023, to then give them a new goal, a new chapter, and a new way of just being the best version of themselves for 2024.
I
So
agree.
tell me a little bit about y'all business adventures that's coming, because I know 2024 is about to be hit with a bang. And we're gonna start with Miss Jackson. Let me know what's coming for 2024, honey.
Okay. So I'm currently working on an anthology. Um, I don't have the subject perfected just yet to what I want. So I haven't reached out and um, uh, asked anyone to join my team just yet, because I am not completely ready yet. But that is coming in 2024. I would love for you two to join me, and
Oh,
anyone
man.
else who would love to join. So I'm working on that. I am currently a travel advisor as well. So I was wondering, if is there a way that we can like have our links shared with
Yes.
this?
Actually, what you
Okay.
can do is after you get off this live, you can go to the screen of
Okay.
this and put your links right inside of it.
Okay.
And if you, I was about to say, if you can't figure it out, send it to me. I'll put it in there for you. So just let
Sounds
me
good.
know. Let
Thank
me
you.
know. I got you covered. And you
Thank
get to
you.
tell them at the end what your links are too. But we can put them in there so they can just tap right on. Sometimes you gotta make it easy because people be like, "Oh, what she say? Oh, I don't know." So we can put it in there and we can tell them all the above.
Okay, thank you. Also the CEO and founder of Jackson Venture Group Inc. It's a family veteran owned business. We have car rentals, vending machines. If anyone ever need any help, just let me know it. Just like Dr. Latasha mentioned, you want to place yourself with people that are smarter than you. You want to. You get we all There's someone smarter than everyone. And I
Hmm.
want you to teach me.
Hmm.
Yes. So join us. Be with us. We have a group of people that are smarter than us. We have
Right.
people that have more knowledge than us. We have people that have more skills than us. And it's so amazing to learn from these women. So please reach out to us. Um, I think that's the only thing that I'm currently working on. So just my travel business. I can share that later on. The site as well. Have books, the Books and Vibe store, where I sell the books that I'm currently an author for. But I'm also working on creating it to be a bookstore to help the youth here in New Jersey. And I also have my coaching business. I forgot to mention that. Yes.
See,
So
this is why we keep talking, and all of it comes out.
yes, so I'm a certified business coach. Actually, both Dr. Latasha and I are certified business coach. We took the training, I think it was back in the beginning of the year. And so we graduated in June. So we are both certified coaches as well. My What I specifically stick to right now is the youth and women. I don't mind helping anyone else, but um, that's something that that I stand for, that I love. So I love supporting women and the youth, because the youth is going to be our future. And then women, we need to stick together.
Right.
Amen.
Amen. Dr. Latasha, what's happened? Look, what's happening in 2024?
Yes.
Yeah, so I'm excited about 2024, just to know a new year. So I, have the credit restoration business. I am working more. I want to focus more on either single mom homeowners and also first time home buyers. That's going to be what I focus on in 2024, just home ownership for single mothers or just for just first time home buyers in general. So I have that. I want to create more financial literacy books for children and for youth and teens. I want to work on that a little bit more as well. Do some more self-publishing of financial literacy books for our youth, because like Mirta said, they are our future. They are our future leaders. So we have to raise them up to where they can lead us in the future.
Yes.
Work on that. And then just coaching as well. I feel like every conversation I have, it might not be an intentional conversation about coaching, but just when you talk to somebody and randomly in a grocery store and you walk away and you just know so much about them because that person feels connected to you and they just talk to you. So just, focus on the coaching, the business coaching, the credit coaching and things like that. And women empowerment, that's always in the youth as well. It's always something near and dear to me in my heart. And just more speaking engagements, getting outside of my comfort zone and doing more speaking and spreading this information and just telling others to network and to connect with others and to do it scared, but just to do it as well.
Yeah, absolutely. That is the key thing. Do it scared, but just do it. Because a lot of times fear be the reason why people don't do it. It'll
Yes.
be the main reason why they may stop and not do it. So
You have
yes,
you have to take that leap.
yes, yes. My one of my quotes that I tend to say is that I like to get people uncomfortable to be comfortable to then be successful. Because if I
Yes.
get you out your comfort zone, then I can take you to other heights to the next level. So
That's so true.
absolutely.
Yes.
So
Tammy said she said that thinks she says she's in DMV area now. But
Okay. I
still
I
reach
I
out.
was I was stationed in Virginia. My sister's in Virginia, so I can connect and collaborate in the DMV area too. Yes.
perfect.
Tosh, they said that's why you always around your brother. Laugh out loud. So, ladies, is there any last words that you would like to give the people for 2023? And I will start with Miss Tasha.
Yes, so for 20, for coming into a new year, just be open to ideas, new ideas. Like we all talked about being scared, but just to do it, take these risks and things like that, and just connect with others. Do not let fear hold you back. Do not let imposter syndrome, do not let fear of failure or fear of success hold you back. Now is the time. We have so many resources available to us, connecting with like-minded women, like we're all connected together, it's so important to be able to if I have a question, I can reach out to Dr. Mirta. If I have a question for you, I can reach out to you, and I know that y'all are going to give me genuine, really good advice. So just having those people, and that, like we mentioned, like the power of the pack, because it is very important to have a pack, a tribe that is going to push you and motivate you. When I see Dr. Mirta doing something very good, I'm always like supporting her, like I'm like a senior hall, like woo woo woo, things like that. But because that does something, it motivates me. It pushes me to do more and to do greater, and also motivates her to keep going, knowing that people are watching her. So just collaborate. Stop the do not compete with others. Just collaborate and just set these goals and just work really hard to reach your goals, and reach out and connect with us. We would love to be able to just, assist in any way that we can. And we're always looking to network with amazing women, because I know that there's a lot of amazing women out there.
Yes.
Absolutely. Dr. Jackson.
So I will close out with stating we need to continue to mentor and guide each other. That's very, very important, because we could share uh, advice things that we've been through, to help someone else out. So we can help them maybe in the early stages of, maybe they're in an abusive relationship or something. Just like Dr. Latasha mentioned, just talking to someone, and you have that connection where you could just they feel so comfortable talking to you and telling you things. So if we continue to mentor and guide, we will continue to support each other and become successful. Continue to educate yourself. Uh, be self confident. I'm not that confident, but we need to be.
We
I'm
gonna get
honest.
you
At
there.
least I'm honest.
We gonna get you there. We gonna get
Okay.
you there. I
I
got you.
love it. Yes.
I am the woman for that.
I love it. Yes. So also we have to create safe space for everyone. So let's be there for each other. Y- w- when we connect with someone, we can feel if something's going on. So just reach out. If they're not responding, send a message, call them. Uh, we just we have to let go of our ego and just be there for each other. I'm so thankful to have Dr. Latasha. I'm so thankful to have you, and all the beautiful women that I have in my life. I wouldn't have been able to do anything without them. Let's continue to network. Let's celebrate all of our achievements. That's one thing that I know that we don't do. We don't celebrate. We need to celebrate.
That
Even
is
if
so
they're
true.
small goals, there is a step forward. So continue to celebrate. Thank you.
Absolutely.
And I thank you for having us.
Listen,
Yes,
it's
thank you.
always a pleasure. Can you tell people how to find you? Tell them how to connect with you, and tell them where to find and how to work with you on all your social media platforms and websites.
Okay, so all my social media, you can reach me on Facebook. I have an account with my husband, but he's never on Facebook. Uh, we had got rid of Facebook and then got it back, and we was like, you know what, let's just do an account together since we're not really on. And now we're expanding, so it's probably gonna change. But you can reach me on Facebook at Quentin Quentin dash Mirta Mirta Jackson. You can also look at our business website, and if you want to check it out, if you have any questions, or if that's something that you want to do, we can help you. So my website is Jackson venturegroup-inc.org. So on that website, you'll be able to get to our car rental website, also for the vending machines, as well as the business coaching and the bookstore.
I love it. I love it. Dr. Tasha.
Yes. Okay, so I'm on Facebook. My name is Latasha Ramsey-Cyrian. My website is www.optimumlifecreditsolutions.com. I can be emailed at info@optimumlifecreditsolutions.com as well. We're definitely looking forward to connecting with someone. It might not be credit or business, anything like that, but it could just be something that we could possibly collaborate on, or I could possibly refer them to other resources. So you just never know until you actually make those connections with people.
Yes.
Absolutely. The last quotes of the night, it said a lot of people fear what they don't know, which is
That's
true.
true.
Yes.
And then
Yes.
the other quote, it says, yes, it's hard to trust people. Absolutely.
Yes.
As always, it's been a pleasure. I have been your girl, Sheena Godine. I'm better known as the lady behind the mask. You can find me at Facebook, Sheena Godine, or you can find me at Lady Behind the Mask 22 on Instagram. You can always find me on my website as www.sheenamastermotivation.com, or you can find me on my email as sgodine16@gmail. And if you don't know how to spell it, because I know my name is a little different, it's SGOURDINE16@gmail.com. Y'all have a great night, and we will see you in 2024.
You.
Bye.
Life struggles. When life tries to fight you back, you have to be ready to fight back. You have to be ready to stand your ground and be able Unfortunately, life is and bold. We learned that there are people that do not want to see you rise. They rather see you fall and be defeated. The